Do it really slowly. Let's warm the shoulders. And last one. And from there, staying on the shoulders and on the neck, just squeeze your shoulders all the way up to your ears. Hold it there and release your shoulders. Squeeze your shoulders all the way up. Squeeze a little bit more and release. One more. Squeeze your shoulders all the way up. Just hold them there. Hold that tension. Squeeze. Take your shoulders up to your ears. And this time slowly release. And just watch the slight movement in your shoulders and in your neck. Any tension will start to ease. We're going to stay on the shoulders. We're going to work on the arms. Now, I'm going to do it to you on the side. So just interlock your fingers behind you. Look forward and just raise your arms gently to whatever level for you is comfortable, and then take it down. Raise all the way up, wherever is comfortable for you, and then take it down. We're just going to open up collarbones, the chest, the backs of the arms, and obviously a little bit more on the shoulder blades. And this time when you go up, hold it there. Just hold, no tension, and just lower and raise your arms. Lower and raise, lower and raise, lower and raise. We're just going to get any old blood that's in your shoulders, in your collarbones, in your armpits. Just going to get that blood circulating. Let's go. Got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly release. Release your hands. Just let your fingers dangle towards the sides, towards the end. Starting to feel your arms get looser. And now just place your fingers on your hip bones. Lean forward slightly, keeping a micro bend in your knees. Back nice and straight, head looking straight down. Squeezing your abs, protecting your lower back, and just let your arms now dangle on the floor. Let the gravity pull them down, feeling the stretch in your mid-back, your upper back, rounding your shoulders. And as you start to lean forwards a little bit more, go a little bit further for me. And now start to feel the stretch in your buttocks, in your hamstrings, in your sciatic nerve. If you can, go a little bit further down, touch your fingertips to the floor. Just let your fingertips rest, feeling the stretch in your legs, back of your hamstrings. If you've got tight calf muscles, you're going to feel it in the back of your muscles there. And from there, start to sit down. Move your backside. Move it down. Start to sit all the way down. Take your backside almost touching the floor. Let's open up the lower back. Place your elbows on the inside of your knees. Hands in namaste, opening up the hip area, opening up the groin. And just stay there. In a couple of seconds, just start to rock side to side, ever so gently. Let's open up the groin and the hip a little bit more. It's the subtle movement, hardly looks like you're moving, just left to right. We're just warming up before we start any cardio session. Rocking side to side, opening up the thighs, the back, the mid-back, the upper back, the shoulders, back to the center. Release your hands, place them on the floor. Just let them rest. Fingers open. Just gently rest your hands on the floor. Stay in that seated position. Apply pressure on your hands, opening up the wrists. Start to come up onto your toes. And where it's comfortable, stay there. The stretch on your wrists in this position shouldn't be painful. So just lean forwards gently. And release, lifting your hands off the floor. Start to lift yourselves up. Slowly, 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 slowly. And stay stationary. Shake out your arms. Shake out your legs. Keep shaking them. Keep shaking them. Shaking out your arms. Shaking out your legs. Oh, drop my hat. Shake out your arms. Shake out your legs. Keep shaking, keep shaking, keep shaking. And now from there, just start jogging on the spot for me. We're going to get you guys nice and warm. Jog on the spot. Keep jogging, nice and light. Stay on your toes. Move your arms, move your shoulders. Let's keep that energy going, keep that flow. Just nice and gentle, nice and light. If you don't want to jog, just march, but exaggerate the arm movement. So make it strong. You're going to get the same low impact exercise, same cardio strength. But if you can, I'd prefer if you would jog on the spot, stay on your toes, stay nice and light. Squeeze your abs in. Protect your lower back. Get warm, get the blood pumping. And in the next 10 seconds, we're going to pick up that pace. We're going to go slightly faster. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go move. This is where the Sati starts. Let's go. Move your legs, move your feet. Go as fast as you can go. If you don't want to, that's fine. But just jog. If you're marching, this time jog it out. Everybody else, let's go nice and fast. Move your legs, move your feet. Let's move that energy. Let's go. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slow it down. Slow it down. Get your breath back. We're going to start round number 2 shortly. I need you guys to be nice and warm so we don't cause any injury. Okay, we're going to go fast as you possibly can in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Move those legs, move those feet. Everything's got to shake. Everything's got to wobble. Let's go. Move your arms. Push and drive. Let's go. Breathe. Remember, if it's too much, slow it down. March it out. But you've got to go quick. Let's go. You've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slow it down. If you want, whilst you're resting, lowering your heart rate, literally for 10 seconds, just march it out. Take your chest up, shoulders back. Let's open up those lungs, build that immune system, and strengthen that nervous system. We're going to go round number 3 in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go nice and fast. Last time. Push, 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 push. Move those arms, move those legs. Let's get that heart pumping. Circulate that blood. Let's go. Not for long, another 15 seconds. If you can, a little bit faster. Move, 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 move. Just a little. Push yourself. Let's go. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, And 1, march it out. Breathe into your lungs. Just march or jog, whatever's comfortable. Slow down your heart rate. Breathe into it. I bet you guys weren't expecting this first thing in the morning. Now from there, keeping your feet moving, just take your arms out to the sides, making sure your palms are facing downwards. We're going to build into the movement, the upper body strength, as well as the lower body. So keep marching. You're going to move your arms forwards. Not too big, not too small. Once you get used to the coordination of the hands and the feet, start to jog. So your hands will automatically follow the same pace as your feet. Let's build that heart rate a little bit more and not get you guys used to the same movement. Keep marching, keep running, whatever you're doing, keep those arms moving. Okay, we're going to go a little bit faster. Let's strengthen our arms, our shoulders, and our back with a very simple exercise. Keep going. A little bit quicker. Let's move. Let's work. If you don't want to go faster, stay at the same pace, but don't drop your arms down. I know it's going to hurt, but hold your arms up. Breathe into them. Breathe into your shoulders. Breathe into your chest. Start to slow it down. 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 Okay, from there, slow down your feet. Completely stationary. Keep moving your hands. Breathe into your shoulders. Keep going. We're opening up the diaphragm, building the lung capacity, and draining those lymph nodes in your armpits. Let's go. It's hurting. Yes, I know it is. You've got another 5 seconds. Don't drop your arms. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it there. Now lower it down slowly. Breathe into your arms, into your shoulders, into your chest, your lower back, and let your fingers dangle towards the floor. If you want some water, grab some now before we go into the next movement. We're going to take it up a little bit. So do as much as you can. Stay with me. It's normal. Just go with the flow and try not giving up, because that's the worst thing you guys can do is give up. So do as much as possible. We're going to start the first round of cardio. So we're going to do 4 exercises. The first exercise is 1 minute long. The second exercise is 30 seconds. Third exercise is a minute, and the fourth is 30 seconds. But each exercise is cardio-based, so you are going to have to sweat a little bit. So the first one for a minute, all we're going to do is march or jog or run. You're going to run for 1 full minute as fast as you can. It's only 1 minute. It takes longer to make a cup of tea. Let's go. Push. If you start off fast and you need to slow down, that's fine. But just push a little bit. Move those feet, move your arms. Even if it's for 10 seconds, go as fast as you can. And start to build that intensity. Let's go. Push and drive, push and drive, push and drive. Let's go. Breathe. We've got less than 20 seconds to go. Whatever pace you're at, don't stop now. Let's go. Move your arms, move your legs. Push, 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 push. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slow it down. Get your breath back. If you're not used to jogging, running, build that intensity. Do a minute. Keep building it. So 30 seconds. we're going to change it up slightly. We're going to do 30 seconds of jumping jacks. Nice steady pace, nice and controlled. And if the jumping is too much, just walk it out. Take your arms out, walk your feet out, left and right. You're doing the same work, you're just doing it low impact. And if you can, for 5 seconds, just do the normal jumping jack. Those of you that are strong and used to the cardio, let's go. No excuses for you guys. Move your arms, move your legs. And if you guys are on Ajay's weight loss program, cardio is the best way to lose body fat, combined with yoga and strength work. Let's go. 3, 2, and 1. Slow it down. Breathe. Breathe into your legs, breathe into your arms. Get your heart rate back down a little bit. That's only exercise number 2. Exercise number 3, remember, 1 minute of sprint as fast as you can now. This is where it's going to count. Don't give up. Even if you go at a normal jog pace, then do that. But make sure it's consistent. You do the full minute. Let's go. Even if it's like this. Build that intensity. Build that immune system. Everybody else, let's move your arms, move your legs. Push. Let's sweat. Let's get that little sweat going on. Push and drive, push and drive, push and drive. Move. Stay light on your feet. No thumping. Stay on your toes. It will work the legs harder. Work the backside harder. Squeeze your abs in. We've got less than 20 seconds. Let's move. Don't give up now. This is where it's going to count. Breathe. Push and drive. Feeling slightly out of breath. Your heart rate is pumping. Almost wants to come out of its chest. Let's go. You got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slow it down. Don't stop though, don't stop, because if you stop, your legs are going to start to seize up. Just move them gently, hardly lifting them off the floor. Just keep moving, keep mobile. Last exercise for the cardio, 30 seconds. We're going to stay on the jumping jack spot. We're going to bring our arms forward and back, forward and back, forward and back, forward and back. This is going to build the strength in your chest, in your shoulders, and open up any tension in your lower back. So when we do the next exercise, you're going to feel slightly stronger. Let's go, 30 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Do a nice steady pace. If you want to go a little bit faster, open up that heart center, open up the shoulders, working those legs. Really, really building on the lung capacity. Let's go. Almost done. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slow it down. Keep marching, remember. Don't stop. Move your arms, move your hands. Breathe into your chest. Breathe into your diaphragm, into the pit of your stomach. Breathe. Breathe into your legs. Slow it down. Slow it down completely and come stationary. Just stay here for a couple of seconds and notice in your own body where that blood's moving to. If it's painful anywhere in your body, breathe into that area, breathe into it, and then let that pain go. If it's in your shoulders, then you've got pent-up tension in your shoulders, maybe even like a slight trapped nerve. Just breathe into it, roll your shoulders up, push them back, and gently relax your shoulder down, and just breathe into it. grab some water. We're going to start second sequence, which is strength work. So this is where you are going to have to rely on your willpower to get you through. And I will show alternatives if you can't hold the full strength work. So for these ones, the longest time we're going to hold them for is 45 seconds, and then we'll start to build the strength and then hold them for longer, because if we do a full minute, we might injure ourselves. So let's get used to the strength work. You already do the first move. You do it with Ajay, which is the plank. So if you've got weak shoulders and you can't hold your abs in, then do the low plank, because it's slightly easier to do. But if you're strong, you've got good core section, high plank, making sure your wrists, your elbows, and your shoulders are in alignment directly under your shoulders. Your head is looking down. Your legs are straight. Push your heels towards the back and squeeze your abs in and hold it there. If that's too strong, do it on your elbows, same thing, just less intense. And we're going to hold this second plank for 20 seconds. 20 seconds, that's all it is. And we're going to start building up until we can all hold the plank for 5 minutes. So hold, whichever one you're doing, hold it up, squeeze your abs in, protect your back. If at any minute it gets too strong, then just go into low plank. Squeeze your abs. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sit on your shins. Take the pressure away from your hands and your shoulders. So every time we do the plank, once we finish, we're going to sit in this posture and just release any tension in your arms, your shoulders, and your chest. Breathe. Let's do another 20 seconds. Get into whatever posture you want. If you want to mix it up, that's fine. Let's go 20 seconds. That's all it is. Pull your abs in. Squeeze your thighs. Stay nice and strong. Almost done. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Ease off, take the pressure off your hands and your wrist. Give them a good circle one way and the other way. And you know what's coming. One more round of 20 seconds of plank. By breaking it up, your mind's not thinking, oh God, I've got to do 1 full minute. Once you do 20, you add another 5, you add another 10 seconds, and you start to build the time slowly. So let's do another 20 seconds. So in total, we would have done 1 minute of plank. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Hold it strong. Breathe into your shoulders, breathe into your chest. Don't hold any tension in your face. Release those jawbones and smile. We're almost done. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ease off. Breathe into your shoulders. In most people, some men and most women, the weakest part of us is our upper body, because we don't do enough exercise by doing the plank. Great exercise for your abs, because it tightens everything, your waistline, and the strength that it gives you in your shoulders is absolutely amazing. So from there, we're going to take it a little bit stronger. So whatever plank position you were doing, high plank or low plank, we're going to add shoulder taps. So if you're doing the low plank, lift your hand up, touch your right hand to your left shoulder, left hand to your right. If you're doing the full plank, then just shoulder tap. Let's go. This is going to work the strength a little bit stronger for you this morning. And because I'm a nice person, we're going to do 30 seconds. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. If at any point you need to stop, then stop for literally a couple of seconds and then come back up. Just finish the full 30 seconds. Try not to sway, stay stationary. The only thing that should be moving is your hands. Squeeze your abs in. Work on that waist. Keep going. You've got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Ease off. Breathe into your shoulders. Breathe into your chest. Breathe into your stomach. Protect your lower back. If you don't pull your stomach in, you're gonna hurt your lower back. So please squeeze your stomach in. Your navel all the way back down to your spine. Pull it in. And then we're going to go one more round, 30 seconds of shoulder taps. Let's go. 3, 2, and 1. For my strong bods in the class, let's go faster. Move your hands quicker. Let's add some cardio to it. Move your hands quicker, quicker, quicker. Let's go. Move. Everybody else, stay normal pace, whatever is comfortable for you. This is your class. Do it your way. Just don't give up on me. 3, 2, 1. Hold in plank for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ease off. Breathe. Breathe into your shoulders. Breathe into your stomach. We're going to stay for the strength work with the plank family. We're going to take it up a little bit stronger. So what we're going to do, if you do normal plank from here, you're going to push your hands up, take your backside up into downward dog, and then back into plank. Push up into downward dog. So we're opening and strengthening the shoulders and those hamstrings, and clearly working on the abs. If you're doing low plank from here, just lift your bum up and take it down. Take it up and take it down. And it doesn't have to go all the way up. Even if it moves a couple of centimeters, that's fine. Just go with your own body weight, what works for you. And because I know you guys are strong, we are going to do 1 minute. So don't think about the time. Just think about your posture. Just concentrate on one move at a time, working on that strength. Think about what you're going to eat for breakfast after this class if you haven't eaten breakfast already. Are you guys going shopping, or are you going to stay indoors? Just think of anything apart from the pain in your shoulders at the moment. Remember, if it's too strong, you can stop literally for a couple of seconds and then start again, but just don't give up completely. Because then what's going to happen is your body's going to get used to not doing stronger exercises and you're never going to improve. Let's go. Might feel uncomfortable for now, but by the time you finish, your body is going to absolutely love how it works, how it feels by the time you finish the exercise. And by me talking rubbish to you for a minute, that minute is done. Ease off. Take the pressure off your hands. Come back sitting in stationary position. Get your strength back. Breathe into your shoulders. Slowly breathe into this part, into your chest area, your collarbones. Breathe. We're going to take a little bit stronger, only because I know you guys can do it. Don't shake your head at me because I know you guys can. And this is, sorry, I'm going to apologize. This is where the madness is going to come into it. You are going to have to fly with your legs up. So I'm going to do it to the side of you. And this is where you have to push and trust yourself. And trust in me because I know you guys can do it. So if you're doing high plank like this, just lift your legs off the floor. That's all I want you to do. If you can do 4 donkey kicks, then lift your legs all the way up. But if you're doing low plank, all I want you to do is raise right leg, left leg, right leg, left leg. We need to build the strength in your upper body and in your core muscles. So 3 levels. If you're strong and you've got a good core, high plank, full donkey kicks. If it's not strong, but you're strong, then just raise your legs off the floor. Level 1, low plank, just raise your right leg, raise your left while we build those muscles. And we're not going to do it for long. We're only doing 30 seconds. And every time we do it, we're going to add 5 seconds to it throughout the next 6 months, 7 months, so you get stronger. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Whatever version you're doing, protect your wrists, stay balanced, pull your abs in. This is going to work on the upper body strength. You're lifting your own body weight. A little bit of madness does help because these exercises aren't normal. It just pushes your body slightly out of the comfort zone. So yes, you guys are getting stronger, but you're not repeating the same exercises. And ease off. Sit on your shins. Pat yourself on the shoulder for doing an amazing job because it's not easy to do. Breathe. Breathe into your legs. Breathe into your thighs. Grab some water, please. We've got one more strength work to do. And then we're going to finish the class off with the last session of cardio, just to balance everything out. And then we're going to finish off with some stretching. And we're going to do a quick, very quick meditation just to balance the cardio and the strength. And we're going to just put everything in alignment in your mind as well. So last strength exercise. Once again, go with me. Trust that I know you guys can do it. And what you're going to do, let me move my body out of the way, is if you're doing full plank, sustain full plank. And all you're going to do is push your bum backwards and then come forwards. Push your bum backwards and forwards. And if you're doing low plank, you're going to do the same move. So move back, come forwards, move back, and come forwards. So we're now not only doing the arm work, the shoulder work, the abs, we're building in those beautiful legs. And because it's a nice move, we're going to do 1 minute. Don't worry about the time because I'm going to talk rubbish to you for that full 1 minute. So you have to listen to me and not listen to the pain in your body and your mind saying to you, can't do it. Let's go. I think my parents think I've gone mad because every time on a Saturday morning I talk to you guys and they think, who's she talking to at 3 o'clock in the morning? Let's go. Almost done. We're over halfway. Keep pushing. They think I'm mad anyway, but look, all the classes that we do. Let's go. Almost done. Don't worry about that pain. Almost finish. Push, 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 push. 10 seconds. Feel it in your legs. Breathe into it. You guys have done amazing today. We've got last 10 minutes of cardio and then we're done. Stay off your hands. Stay on your shins. Breathe into it. Breathe. Once again, pat yourself on the shoulder. Great session for cardio. Only 4 moves, but it's so strong that you're working your entire body. So to build those beautiful muscles, that strength, that's what you need to do. Do the plank every day for a minute. Start building those plank work and you'll be amazed at how much your body changes. Grab some water, last round of cardio, and then I'm going to calm you guys down. Stretch out your muscles and do a quick, very quick 5-minute meditation just to balance your mind for the rest of your body, and then you guys can carry on with your weekend and not have to worry about me until next week. Not that I'm doing your full class next week. AJ may say to me, Sati, what have you done to my students? I know, I can see him laughing at me now. So we're going to finish off the session, the cardio bit, with the 1 30-second rule. And we're going to change it slightly, not too much. We're going to add some squats into it. So what we're going to do, for 1 full minute, you're going to stay tall. You don't need to see the bottom of my legs because they're not going to be doing anything apart from squatting. So stand tall. Squeeze your stomach in, really pull it in. Squeeze your back, tighten your hips, making sure your knees and your ankles are in alignment. Make sure that they're hip widths apart. In fact, actually make them slightly wider. Your arms are by your hips. And you're going to squat down about 45 degrees. And for 1 minute, what you're going to do is squeeze up and sit. Squeeze up and sit. But don't go fast. Don't do this because you're not going to feel the full effect. You really need to slow it down. Squeeze and lower. Squeeze and lower. It's a simple exercise, but the burn you're going to feel in your legs and your glutes is going to be this equivalent of jogging on the spot for 1 minute. The only difference is this is going to build those muscles. And don't worry, girls, your muscles aren't going to look like this. What it's going to do is lengthen those muscles so you get thinner legs, you get stronger backside, so it's firmer. So don't worry about having muscly legs. It's not all about being skinny these days. Let's go. Build that strength. Keep moving. You know what's coming next. We're going to pulse at the bottom in not yet. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, slow it down, 4, squeeze those legs, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it there, you're going to pulse. 10, 9, 8, feel that burn. 7, 6, 5, 4, squeeze those legs. 3, 2, 1. Let's do another 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Don't give up. Let's do another 10, 9, 8, 7. Yes, it's hurting. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now slowly stand up. Breathe into your legs. The pain should be just about here and in your backside. Breathe into it, shake it out. We're not done yet. You've got 30 seconds of jumping jack. Let's go. 3, 2, and 1. This is where the pain's going to start in your legs. But your legs are not going to move because they're heavy from the squats. Breathe into it. Use the strength of your mind to push. Even if you have to walk it out. But just don't give up. Because if you give up now, your body's going to get used to not doing what it needs to. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slow it down. Now slow it down. Don't stop there. Your legs are going to seize up. Slow it down. Breathe into your heart center. Slow down your heart rate. We've got 1 more minute of cardio, then another 30 seconds, and then we're done. And what we're going to do is a sumo squat, so take your legs out wider, as wide as they can possibly go. Turn your toes outwards at 45 degrees. And you're going to touch the floor, stand up. Touch the floor, stand up. Touch the floor, stand up. If that is strong enough for you, then you guys carry on. If not, you're going to go up, tall, touch the floor, up, touch the floor, go up, touch the floor, go up. You're going to feel it in your thighs, inside of your legs, and in those legs is 1 minute. So do either just touch the floor and lift, touch the floor and lift. If not, touch the floor, stand up. Let's work those arms, work that back, work the sides of your body at the same time. Last round of cardio, but it's low impact, which is going to get you guys ready for the cooling down session. Full body condition this morning. Thank you, Ajay, for letting me do the class. Exactly what I needed after the week I've had. Let's go. Push. Don't give up now. Last 15 seconds. Work those legs. Work those arms. Open. Breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Holding sumo squat. Just hold it there. Feel that pressure in your legs, in the inner thighs. Just hold in sumo squat. Making sure your feet go up 45 degrees. Hold. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep holding. Don't give up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last round. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. From there, just stand tall, keeping your feet exactly where they are. Breathe into your legs, breathe into your thighs, and just bend your right foot, your right knee, and feel the stretch from your toes into your ankles, into your calf muscles, knees and thighs, and just place both hands on your right thigh, opening the left-hand side. Breathe into it. Let's go straight into our cooling down session. Release. Straighten your right leg, bend your left knee, place your hands on your left thigh, opening the right-hand side of your legs. And release. Do it one more time on the right, this time go a little bit further. Hold, switch sides, move over towards your left. Back to the center, keeping your legs exactly where they are. Place your hands on your hips and just bend forwards. Slight bend in your knees. They're nice and warm now, so it shouldn't be that uncomfortable. And just stay here and just lean forwards just a little bit more and feel the stretch from your sciatic nerve, which is the top of your hamstrings where it meets your backside. Just open and lengthen that sciatic nerve. Lean forwards. Pull your abs in. Keep feeling that stretch in your thighs and your hamstrings and your backside. Lean forwards, lean forwards. Keep your abs controlled. And now touch your hands on the floor directly underneath your head. So just leave your hands underneath your head. Stay nice and comfortable. You're going to lower your heart rate. You're going to start to slow it down. Breathe into it. And from there, just bend your knees out to the sides and then stand tall in the same posture. So bend your knees, stand tall, leaving your hands on the floor, your head looking directly downwards. You're just going to raise and lift your backside. You're just going to lengthen, a bit like we did at the beginning, but this time you're going to lengthen those muscles rather than opening up. We're going to stop them seizing up now. Leave your hands where they are. Walk your feet inwards. So your feet and your hands are touching the floor, still feeling that stretch in your legs, slightly deeper in your sciatic nerve, along your back. Push your hands or your fingertips into the floor, opening up that back a little bit more for me. Pull your abs in, squeeze them in. Now hold your elbows. And let the gravity of your head and your elbows pull you down a little bit more. If you can't go down any further, stay exactly where you are. Just enjoy that stretch. Now start to come up slowly, lifting your head up last, each vertebrae at a time. Staying tall. Keep holding with your elbows. Once your head comes up last, take your elbows up. Just rest them above your head. Opening up the chest, opening up the shoulders. If there's still any tension in your shoulders, breathe into it now. Hug your ears with your arms. So tighten that grip on your elbows, opening and lengthening the front of your body, the sides, your armpits. Let's drain those lymph nodes. Stay tall. Release your elbows, take your arms all the way up. Point your fingers. Stretched. Almost as if somebody's pulling your hands up and out of its sockets. Stretch. Stretch across the sides, your lungs, your diaphragm. And now come up onto your toes. So somebody's pulling your hands and your feet. Lengthen and stretch. Keeping your hands where they are, stay on your toes. Now start to come sit down. Start to sit down, start to sit down, start to sit down, start to sit down, start to sit down. And when you get all the way down, don't touch your backside to the floor, keeping your hands there. Stay tall. Just feeling that blood rushing from your fingertips all the way down. Concentrating on your shoulder blades. Staying on your toes. So lengthening and stretching. Now take your hands all the way down. Once they get down, let your fingertips touch that floor. Stay there, breathe into it. Just let them rest, your fingers. Breathe. Now slowly take your backside all the way down and take your feet out in front of you. Make sure your ankles, your calf muscles, the back of your knees and your thighs are all contacting the floor. So don't cheat, don't lift your legs so there's a gap. Even if it's a small gap, don't cheat. Squeeze your stomach in, lean forwards. Don't go all the way down. It's not about how far you can go. Just making sure your ankles, your calves, your back of your knees and your thighs are touching the floor. And you're going to just lean forwards. You're going to feel the stretch in your lower back, traveling down your legs, the backs of your knees. Make sure they touch the floor and your calves. And just stay there because it's not about going all the way down because you're going to overstretch. Stay comfortable, stay nice and strong. And as you start to relax, go a little bit further down for me, making sure, concentrating, everything in your legs is touching that floor. Otherwise, you're going to cause yourselves an injury and you're not going to feel the full benefit of the stretch. Lean a little bit more forwards, just a tad. And when you feel that slight pull, just stay there. Rest your hands on your shins or your thighs or your feet, whatever is comfortable. Stay there and just enjoy that stretch. The combination of the cardio and the strength would have made our muscles work twice as hard. So let's give them some TLC, breathe into it. And what you're going to notice slowly, even if it's small movements, you're going to start to go forwards naturally. But every time it starts to feel uncomfortable, breathe into that uncomfortable spot. Breathe into that pain, breathe and let it go and go a little bit further. And when you find that you can't go anymore, just stay there. That's your maximum point at the moment. And over the next couple of weeks, couple of months, as you start to get stronger, you will find you will go further and further and further. But some days are good days, some days are bad days. You just got to listen to your body. Don't push it too much. And from there, release. And now place your hands by your thighs. Just lean back, point your toes. We're going to open up the shoulders by squeezing them, the chest. Tilt your head back, lift your chin all the way up to the ceiling. And from there, just sway side to side. Just small, gentle swaying. You're just going to realign the neck, the spine. And if you've still got any tension in your lower back, this is just going to adjust everything. Slowly come back up and rest all the way down on the floor. Just let your feet fall out to the sides. And if your lower back is feeling slightly energetic, you can't push it down, just bend your knees. Don't put pressure, just bend your knees. It will stop the energy from flowing too much. It will help you push down your lower back into the floor. And all I would like you to do is, if your legs are flat, bring your right knee in, bring it in towards your chest. If your knees are bent, do the same move, but leave your left knee bent. Take your knee towards your armpit, keeping everything still touching that floor. And switch sides, so left knee, bring it in nice and tight. Squeeze it in. Close down your eyes. Switch sides, bring your right knee in. If anything needs to click back into place, it will do it now. Switch sides. Breathe. Leaving your left knee where it is, bring your right knee in so both knees are in. Apply a little bit of pressure and opening and lengthening that lower back. Breathe into it. Release the pressure. Now just gently rock side to side, massaging the sacrum. A little bit of TLC. Make small circles with your knees. Putting everything back into alignment. Switch sides. Okay, from there back to the center. Place your feet on the floor. Just stay here for a couple of seconds. Breathe into the space at your navel point. Place your hands by your hips. Come up onto your elbows. Elbows first. Stay there. And now lift yourselves up. From sitting into the seated position. Close down your eyes. Move any fleshy bits in your backside out to stay nice and strong on your sit bones. And just let your hands rest in your laps. Close your eyes down for me.